Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I am going to finish up Act 1 in Transformers Forged to Fight in terms of exploration. As you can see here from the game, I've already explored 82% of it, meaning I've beaten Megatron twice. And taking a quick look at the view rewards, exploration awards includes the Covenant of the Primus, the commander buffs, which relic XP boost increases the commander XP gains by plus 5 XP. So you basically add the commander buffs to your base, and as each buff is added, whatever the buff is, you get that as you play the game. So I'll be adding this once I complete it to my base, therefore I'll get XP faster. Then as you can see, I'll also get some more, a tier 4 basic ore, so a big boost in ore for one of my bots. And lastly, the 3-star bot crystal, which is going to be awfully nice. So not only will I be finishing Act 1, finishing the exploration, but to also be getting this 3 bot crystal. And as part of this video, we'll open that quickly. So let's jump into it. If you haven't gotten to the end of Act 1 and you're wondering what it's like to fight Megatron, it's not a big deal. I think his bot rating somewhere around 550 or so. And as you can see here, I've got a 4-star, fully leveled in rank 1. I've got a rank 3, level like 25, 26 sideswipe, and a rank 2 almost level 20 Optimus Prime. I think he's level 18 or 19. So with these three plus a generic Mirage, I just got a 2-star Mirage I threw in there just because I don't have another 3-star that's leveled up pretty high. But anyway, with the 3 main bots that I have, I can easily make it through the end of Act 1. And beating Megatron is quite simple. And actually the hardest part about the exploration is that there's a couple paths with a number of 500 plus bots. And so just grinding through all of them over time, and you don't want to use any energy packs, you just go through them. Eventually you're going to lose some health. So by the time you get to Megatron, you might have a little bit of a fight, but so far it's not been a problem. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This should be the last path for it. If you want to see the narrative, just that'll give you something to look forward to when you get to the end of Act 1 yourself. We won't be reviewing the narrative. Oops. My first time getting to Megatron, I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't watch any of the other videos from other YouTubers, so I wasn't sure. I expected actually a little bit more from the Act 1 boss, end boss, than Megatron would have shown. So I actually did autopilot AI and easily beat him when I let the AI run my Motormaster for me, and it got through it pretty easy. I was kind of unimpressed, if you will. So if you're expecting the end of Act 1 to be some difficult barrier, it's not. It's you will be disappointed, to say the least. Unless, of course, you've got a relatively new roster of bots and you don't have any high rank 3 or a rank 4. It could be, I won't call it difficult, but it's not going to be that super easy either. But when you've got 3 highly leveled bots, or 2 highly leveled 3 levels, and a 4-star like I have, you'll see through this video it's not that difficult to get through this. And to be clear, I'm not the best player either. You'll see through my gameplay here, I'm really not. I'm still learning some of the tricks of the trade. I mean, I got the standard combos down. Who doesn't have that? But I don't use evasion a lot, enough to really be impactful. I mean, that's probably as much as I get right there. As fancy as I get. Okay. So what I don't want to do is waste any of the trips through where I'm going. Okay, so it looks like I need to go that way. So as you can see, I'm already hitting a 500 star screen. And you hit enough 500 bots as you go through around here, that, you know, especially like a player of my ability, or inability I should say, I'm going to take plenty of damage going through. So it's a good thing that I have 3 decent bots so by the time I get to Megatron, one of them should have plenty enough health to take him down. I'm really looking forward to the release of Starscream in the game. I don't believe you can have him yet. I'm sure they'll have some kind of arena. I don't know who's coming after Bugacon or whatever we've got now. I forget what it's called, but who knows? It could be Starscream. But definitely, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, I'm definitely looking forward to the Grimlock release. And actually, I ran into a Grimlock in an arena, and someone in my alliance indicated they almost got a Grimlock. So I'm not sure where you can get a Grimlock, at least from the premium bot crystals. I didn't see him there. And I think he mentioned from his 3 bot crystal, so maybe he's available from the 3 bots. That would be sweet. Not only we finish the exploration back down here, but when I open up the 3 bot, we seem to get Grimlock. That would be awesome. But again, I haven't seen him there yet, so I'm not sure what to expect. But I'm not expecting to see him or Starscream on that. He's somebody I haven't played with yet. So far, Motormaster, even though Sideswipe has a higher bot rating, Motormaster is my favorite to play. Just the play style with that unstoppable approach when he dodges in, or when he not dodges in, but when he sprints in, it's a pretty cool thing. So you can get into and then his heavy puts a debuff on the opponent, and so you just do a good combination of heavy hits, then you slide forward in. I mean, it's not here. I'll show you what it is. Going. Come in. You can just spam this all day. Boom, get a win. It's not the prettiest playing style for sure, and you do take damage, even though it's unstoppable. I am taking damage on that, but it does make it beatable for sure. Okay, Bumblebee, what do you got for me? Sideswipe action. Apparently, back in the beta, Sideswipe was buffed. I'm not sure what the buff was. Too bad I missed the time when Sideswipe was at its best, but I still think he's a pretty capable bot. I mean, obviously, he's one of my better bots given his level, but even his playing style, animations, etc. I do like him for sure. So I actually have a Bumblebee 3-star. I mean, obviously he's a tactician, but I did not level him up. I decided to level up Sideswipe first, and then I'm kind of glad I did, because one of the 3-stars I recently was able to pull from a premium bot crystal was the old Retro Optimus Prime, which is tactician class as well, and definitely I like him better than Bumblebee, so good choice. Alright, Motormaster, okay. Time for an easy fight. Or easy game approach anyway. Combo approach. Mercy. And down she goes. Okay. Sideswipe versus Sideswipe. Nice. I'm not much better than the app's AI, so game's AI. No guarantees. And if you're looking for the best AI in the game, what I've seen so far is definitely been in the arena. I mean, here in the quests, the axe, I haven't seen. It's not that difficult. Even for the spark farming and you do those missions, it's not the toughest. The defense AI for when you do raids, not too bad. But it's the arena AI can get kind of hairy, especially when you get the win streak up quite a bit. You got that multiplier. If you're new to any of the Kabam games, if you're not familiar with their other popular game, Marvel Contest of Champions, one of the tricks to the arena is getting the infinite streaks. And so once you get to a point to where the game is always giving you rated bots that are pretty low, so you should always beat them. But it has kind of an accelerated AI, so if you could still get beat if you don't know what you're doing, but you should be fine if you've played long enough and you're always given opponents that you're always higher from a bot rating, or at least in that game, a champions rating. So anyway, I bring that up because I'm trying to level up enough of my 3 stars, and so in the 4-star arena with my leveled up 3 stars and my Motormaster, I'm hoping to find a pattern to give me that infinite streak, so I can really do some good grinding then in this game as well. As you can tell from my channels, I also play Marvel Contest of Champions, and that's where I even have a couple videos on how to get to the infinite streak in 2 of their arenas, the 3-star arena and the 4-star basic arena. And so those are the 2 arenas I'm always grinding. So, and with both Kabam games, this one and Marvel Contest of Champions, that's kind of the key to the game, is grinding. It helps to get your roster progression, and then you can get to a lot of the in-game content. Not really sure what the in-game content is yet for Transformers Force to Fight, but I'm sure it's coming. Alright, so this should be the end. So as you can see, Megatron's a 540 or 579. Not too difficult to beat. Let's go with Motormaster. So if you're expecting some big difficult barrier to beat to finish up Act 1, unfortunately, like I said at the beginning of this video, you are going to be not too difficult. Oh, that is stopping. He's actually got an unstoppable as well, as you can see. So between who's unstoppable is better. Ooh. Taking the bite out of crowd. Oh, let me show you the 3-star here. Little tornado action by Motormaster. Headbutt, and now the body slam. Spamming that a bit too much, the standing technique. Here's a little, there you go, what his special 2 looks like. Motormaster wins, so I believe that was 100%, and so a decent rewards, decent XP for sure. You got a nice tier 3 basic ore. And that should be 100%. So we get to do the 3 bots. So let's see what the exploration rewards for the entire Act 1 are. Nice. So quite a bunch. Now where is my crystal? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, excuse me. So the 3-star bot crystal. So real quick before we open up that, I'll show you where you put your commander buffs in your base. So let's jump into our base. Oh yeah, and here's the nice little end cutscenes. You fought well, Commander, but betrayed your weaknesses. With this fight, I assessed my foe. With the rematch, I will eviscerate you, my victim. So I believe he becomes a boss. Megatron becomes a boss again in Act 2, at least from what I've seen from some of the videos. Oh, the quintessence, whatever the masters are all confused, and then you ultimately see the Dark Energon coming into Megatron, so just be a more difficult boss in Act 2, I guess. So let's jump to our base real quick. And you can see I already have 1 buff installed. Let's install the other relic. There you go, the Covenant of the Primus. So with the relic XP boost, increase commander XP gains by 5, so not too bad. So let's get to the crystal opening. Bots. bot, but anyway. Let's jump into the crystal opening. The 3-star. Oh, I would have loved. I should have seen what the best best bots you can get. See if Grimlock or Starscream showed up. See what that was all about. But anyway, let's roll them. We're gonna let it roll a little bit just to see if we can see one of their icons swing by. No, it looks like the standards. All right, let's hit it. No, it's anything. Okay, what do we got here? Barricade? Alright, there you go. Another scout. So I've got a side swipe, so not sure how much I'm going to level this one, but he is a 3-star. So anyway, that's my video for today. My 100% completion of Act 1, including the defeat of Megatron. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. If you did, please click the like button. If you saw anything interesting, if you've completed Act 1 or have any questions on it, feel free to throw those questions or comments in the comment section. And if you happen to see, I'd be curious if anyone has seen Grimlock or not Starscream, but definitely Grimlock, because I've seen Grimlock in the arenas, making me think that someone was able to grab him. And then even mentioned one of my Alliance, seen him show up in one of their crystals that they were trying to open. So if you've seen that as well, especially maybe with the 3 bot that you got rewarded for completing Act 1, would love to hear about that in the comment section. But hopefully you enjoyed this. If you like the other videos in this video on my channel, would love for a subscribe. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.